Hi, Barrick. Hi, Solar. Hi, Mr. Boogeyman. How are y'all doing? Oh, I am very broken. How's everyone doing today? Okay. So we do have a shitload of side quests, or we could do main story. I was looking at this and I was like, oh wait, this is a segment that we were in for the like Fight Club. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are doing good. Honestly, I could probably just glide across that. It feels like it wants me to go around over there, but I feel like I could probably just do a roto glide to get over there. Help me.
Okay, let's do this. And thanks, Maddie, for always being battling alongside me, if I haven't said it yet, or enough.
Welcome in, Abigail Tabbytail. That's a great username. How are you doing?
This may not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you out, right? Right, Naveen, Urbane, and me?
There's no option. You're huge help.
Phew, thank goodness. I know we keep throwing big annoying tasks at you since you can handle them. I've been feeling kind of guilty about it, but I'm glad to know that we're pulling our weight. We're gonna do our best. Me, Staryu, and the whole gang.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I think my character turned out really well. I love how fluffy Mega Altaria is. I know that this isn't a new Mega Evolution, but like... That is a very big, very slow-moving orb, and that scares me. Hi, Maeve. Also, I don't know what happened, like... It feels like, we're packing significantly more of a punch than we usually do in these fights. B cat for more character. You know, realistically, I probably shouldn't have used my, I probably shouldn't have used my Mega Evolution on Bacon. I probably should have swapped over to one of my other. Though, honestly, I don't think I actually have anything that's really good against Mega Altaria, because I know for a fact Mega Altaria is Dragon Fairy type. I don't know what that type weakness, like what those type weaknesses are. It might be weak to ice. I'm not entirely sure. Dragon Fairy is insane typing. Yeah, it's even crazier when you take into account the fact that Mega Altaria's ability is Pixelate, which gives it access to Fairy Stab on all normal type moves. Weak to Steel and Ice, you think? Oh, I don't have a plus move Ice Punch on Pancake yet. You know, I don't know how I never realized the fact that I accidentally made it Bacon and Pancake. Yeah, plus a boost to fairy type moves on top of it. It's Mega Altaria is one of those, it's one of those ones where you don't think it would be as scary as it is, and then you like actually look into it and it's just like, damn, they really did give Mega Altaria like a stupidly synergistic kit. The craziest thing is that it's not even like, it's not even amazing. It's good, but it's not great. Let's check its other. Oh, it's summoned. It's doing the stupid thing where it's summoning more guys. Oh, I know. That's hers. That's Lita's. Come on. I'm so glad that this one's like big charge moves aren't, hey, dodge this dipshit as it hits you a billion times, like with Mega Barbarical. You're telling me that didn't connect? Yeah. Pancake. Pancake was smart enough to aim up before, but that time Pancake didn't even adjust their aim. They just threw a punch directly beneath. All things considered, considering how much Mega Barbarical was fucking me up, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Oh, come on. I also really like how there's a non-zero amount of Pokemon that just get hair when they Mega Evolve. Or like they get fluffier. Some of them get spikier. There we go. The power of the fluffy bird is ours. I love that she's here already. It's been 15 minutes and she's already arrived.
So that was a rogue Mega Evolved Altaria. My goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable could be capable of such wild rage. Tell me, Maddie. Does your rapid rise in the ZA Royale ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution?
It does.
So that fascinating strength of yours was gained for a noble cause of protecting the city. That settles it. I am convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength, Maddie. I urge you to come and join my festivities as soon as you're able. Otherwise, well, I could always buy out Hotel Z to encourage your participation. Adieu. That lady. The Z in Team MZ comes from Hotel Z. If she buys the hotel and renames it, we'll have to come up with a whole new team name. But maybe that's getting ahead of myself a little. Here, I'll heal up our hardworking Pokemon. And speaking of Team MZ, I'm really glad you're one of us, Maddie.
Sorry about that. Still EP. Totally fair. Oh, I didn't. Hi, Amethyst. How are you? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I just realized, we have the perfect Pokemon to deal with both of these. We could just use Bacon. Doing good. Got your haircut today? Nice. I hope that went well. That sounds like a silly statement, but like, you know, haircuts are one of those things where like unironically, I haven't had a haircut in fucking years at this point because I detest them. Oh. Thank you, Saribot, for throwing those bots in the trash. No joke. I say this without a shred of irony or like a shred of insincerity. I have not cut my hair in like, I think like 7 or 8 years at this point. It's been a long time. I came in because I saw this. Trying to figure out how to get up onto the roof of this place. Okay, so this one has a holovator over here. Yeah. Hi, Toad's Universe. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Okay, I think I should be able to roll off the roof here and roto glide over. Okay, cool. Doing good? Good to hear. Mega Frostlass is a cool design. It's pretty simple, but I like it a lot. You'd hustled over a bit faster. Thought I'd catch my death of cold up here. That is a weirdly structured sentence. Must say, Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon. I'm taking inspiration for future designs. Sorry, I suppose this is no time to be dreaming up new pieces. We'd better focus on helping that Frostlass before it suffers too long from Rogue Mega Evolution. Mega Frostlass is an Ice and Ghost type. Using Ghost and Fire type moves should work well. Welcome in, Luffy May the 5th. How are you? I hope you're doing good. God, this is such a cool design. It's very simple, but I love it. You stop teleporting away from my flamethrower? You're like, how can we make a Mega for Frostlass? Make her very tall. It's gonna be a get behind the pillars sort of deal. It is. Jindahad, is that you? You know, it's kind of funny. Ice bosses really love to use this specific effect. Man, I gotta stream more Monster Hunter one of these days. Monster Hunter is like a perfect collab game. Well, main story Monster Hunter isn't, in my experience, but like post-game Monster Hunter is the perfect stream game for just like vibing with friends. Frostlass is a Pokemon that I really like. I've just never been able to use because I genuinely don't know how you even get Frostlass. I know that it evolves from Snorunt, but I don't know how. And every time I look it up, I always forget immediately after. It's like It's like the thing from Doctor Who where if you're not looking at it, you can't remember it.
Hello. That was a rogue Mega Evolved Frostlass. Wild Pokemon, Mega Evolving all on their own without a trainer or a warning. This certainly poses a serious threat to our city. One that must not be overlooked.
Has to be a female Snorunt, and it's a Dawnstone. Huh. Jacinthe.
I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. You see, I completely understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents. But my tournament is of equal, if not greater importance.
Look, we've got enough on our plate right now.
Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full?
Yes?
Very well. But please do consider that I have a plate of my own. Presently, my plate is full of patience, but that will not last forever. Once you've dealt with your little rogue Mega Evolution errand, please join us at the Richisme. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu.
I do really like Jacinthe. I'm not sure who's scarier to face, these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon or Jacinthe. Anyway, you and your Pokemon did great with Mega Frostlass. I'll make sure everyone's healthy. And listen, I know this is a lot to deal with, but you've got me in your corner. Jacinthe their surveillance state. You know, I'm more surprised by the fact that she hasn't like gone fully off the deep end at this point at us. Like, she's definitely losing patience with us, but like I'm surprised that she hasn't, like, yes, she has been vaguely threatening us, but like I'm surprised that she hasn't like completely snapped at this point. You gave Jacinthe your name. She's a fae. She'll find you. I mean, she is. I'm pretty sure that she's a fairy type trainer at this point. I'm thinking I'm thinking that maybe this is just the Yuri brain thinking, but I'm wondering if Jacinthe is I wonder if she's a fairy type trainer and Liban is a dragon type trainer. Which would explain why she's so scared of her, because she can't leave a fucking mark on her because all of her Pokemon are dragon type and all of hers are fairy. She just becomes insufferably passive aggressive. I'll follow your lead in battle. You and me, we'll help that poor Venusaur. Fat fuck Friday. I love him. It's time we took care of this. Venusaur's types are grass and poison. Hey, you already know that makes it, or what it makes it weak to. I'll follow your lead in battle. You and me, we'll help that poor Venusaur. Hi, Not. How are you? Don't like whatever this is over here. Ah, okay. I will say, one thing that kind of frustrates me is that, the Pokemon AI in this game is dumb as a sack of bricks. It will just walk directly into AoEs. Ow. Stop targeting me. This is a Pokemon battle. There we go. I bet it is Dragon Fairy. Probably. Did great, Maddie. No surprise there. Jeez, these rogue Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. You weren't even here for the strong one. Barbaracle was the strong one.
Absolutely marvelous. The way you two worked in tandem to effortlessly subdue the rogue Pokemon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition, Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe, will not be complete without Urbane and Maddie on the roster. I do hope the two of you will come to Hotel Richisme as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to keep haunting you for all eternity. Adieu.
Haunting us, she says. Sure she means it, too. No thank you, Luffy. Let's head back to Hotel Z for now. This is Laban, and she likes her personal space. This is Jacinthe. She also likes Laban's personal space. I am fully expecting the camera to pan to the right and have Jacinthe just there. Nice work, Maddie. You really took care of a lot, again.
Now that we're all done, you wanna... are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party awaits.
I sure am not looking forward to that.
What do you mean?
It's Jacinthe. She legit worries me. I definitely get what Laban was trying to warn us about now. It was certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's so far down the list of what worries me about her. I guess we gotta head to Richisme. The longer we blow her off, the worse it'll get.
Hang on. Do you all hear that? It sounds like something's going on outside.
All I want is to celebrate us calming a few more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead we get Jacinthe, and now more trouble at our door? I'll go see what's up. Baina's dealing with rather a lot, isn't he?
Why don't we join him out there so he doesn't have to handle this stuff alone?
Why is the hotel surrounded by it? Wait, is this a battle zone? Oh my god.
I don't remember battle zones being purple.
We're getting jumped by the Jacinthe Mafia.
Hello, and bienvenue to the Jacinthe zone. Well, similar to the wild zones and battle zones, or you know. This one is for my own personal use. Please feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatar expertly matches the zone.
Must use Jacinthe.
No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely, the two of you still refuse to do what is right. Participate in my wonderful tournament. Thus to ensure my invitation is accepted, no matter the cost. I have taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures, and for not being there in person to greet you.
Couldn't care less that you're here in hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Our hotel's not gonna get any guests like this. Isn't Corbeau from the Rust Syndicate the only guest we've had recently?
Pretty much, yeah.
Whose side are you two on?
This is not a weird zone. It's a Jacinthe zone. And naturally, I will deactivate it in due time. But in order for that to happen, you must fight. For that is what I wish. And I will brook no refusal.
Why'd you have to take things this far?
Watching her battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Maddie's talent. And now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask. Oh well then, my dearest Laban. I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now. About the consequences that await those who dare to slight Lady Jacinthe. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. And now then, Maddie, please meet your opponent. I will show you the marvelous battle style we train to achieve at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs.
Is this literally gonna be like we have to fight our way over to the other side of the city? Through a whole bunch of these zones or some shit? You fool. You're running steel types against my fire type.
You may have defeated me, but you still won't escape this Jacinthe zone. I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed?
Yes, please.
Allow me. And now then, Maddie, please meet your next opponent.
Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. Please tell me that they're steel types again. It could be a fairy circle. I may have lost this battle, but you'll be facing the fearsome Laban next.
I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? Yes. Both of you may return to the venue. I will join you shortly. Let's go! Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on!
Did you drop your personality?
Shut it, punk. I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinthe came along.
Noivern, I'm pretty sure she is dragon type, actually, because I'm pretty sure Noivern is a dragon type. Yeah, she's definitely dragon type. Oh my god.
Time for our secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag this kid, Dragalge.
I love her. She's great. Mega Dragalge is such a cool design. Oh, that's bad. I'm immediately dying. Hi, Wizard. How are you? I only survived that because I got iframes from Mega Evolving.
And now that was one heated battle. Don't get smug though, kid. Next time, I'm coming out on top.
Legit your favorite Pokemon character now.
It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting till you give up and join the tournament. Hold on a sec. I just need to heal up my team.
You hold on a sec. You were already planning on joining the tournament.
Are you serious? Yeesh. Maybe start with that next time.
You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said.
It's a Jacinthe zone. Oh well. I had a fun battle for the first time in a while. And Jacinthe's getting what she wanted. So I guess I've got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more.
Version of you the real one?
I used to be a fighter back in the day. Kind that only seeks out the strongest opponents. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokemon. And my fists. Don't like it, then don't mess with me. Anyway, 2 years ago, I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinthe, and I'm still paying for it. And now I gotta talk fancy and wear this crazy getup, all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again. Watch out for Jacinthe.
Wait, I really like the detail that she's got empty piercing holes in her ears. Like, Jacinthe won't let her wear her piercings. I like that. That's a cute little detail.
If you lose to her, you might end up like me.
Based. Match announcement. Yep, it's gonna be Jacinthe. And this is what happens if you don't lose if you lose a Pokemon battle and don't have enough money.
Talk about perfect timing. You really can't escape Jacinthe if she's your opponent in the next promotion match. Hold up. I'll get rid of the Jacinthe zone. Jacinthe zone off. Don't forget, you're gonna need a challenger's ticket before you can have a promotion match. Later, I'll be waiting back at Hotel Richisme.
Rich people have created the ability to trap you in an area until you give them what they want is actually the worst thing any of these groups has done. You know, Jacinthe and Laban might be more alike than I would have first thought. Go to Hotel Richisme when you're ready, Maddie. I'll meet you there. Unironically, I think this is the first time that I have ever not had enough not had a challenger's ticket when I hit the point in the story where I needed one. I'm looking for a bench. Benches. Hi, Erica. Hope you're doing good. It really is just rich people suck. I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm really surprised, I'm really surprised that Emma hasn't been a more prominent character in this game. Oh, I need to heal. The rich people have actually made Lumio City worse. I mean, yeah. I feel like she ended up being more of a cameo than anything else. I mean, it's nice that they acknowledged that the extra episode of X and Y like actually happened. I really like the idea behind the gameplay loop for this game. Like, I think it's a really neat idea, but at the same time, I feel like it's missing a little bit of general variety. And the problem is that I have no idea, like, usually it's like a, oh, you know, do one or two things and it fixes it. But like, I genuinely don't know what would be like a change that could be made that would add more gameplay variety to this without changing it completely. Being locked to a single city makes the loop get repetitive. I mean, I think for what it is, they did a amicable job of, like, you know, I think they did a good job of, you know, oh, you know, we're gonna be in one city for the entirety of the game. But it's one of those things where I feel like if they really wanted to go with the whole, oh, you know, we're in one city for the entire game, like, yes, it would have required changing the design of the individual segments of Lumios a bit, but like, give the different segments of the city different vibes. Welcome in, Santa Claus Real OMG. That's a fantastic username. Yeah, like, the weird thing is that the city is already split into six if you count the Centrico district, but it's already split into 5 districts. And like, you could have made each of the, like, each slice of the city, like, vastly different from one another, so it's not all the same city landscape. Well, honestly, like, I'm not even necessarily saying, like, oh, Pokemon Legends ZA needs to be fixed. Like, because it's doing a good job of what it's aiming to do. It's just a matter of, like, it's starting to get a little bit on the repetitive side. The rich people want it all to be the same. Thanks, Quizartico. I mean, to be fair, they don't want it to all be the same because they're introducing more wild areas, but I understand what you mean. Nice, you got yourself a Challenger's ticket. Let's head in then.
Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket?
Go right ahead. I'm good to go too.
All right. I will now take your photo.
Yeah.
Say cheese. Perfect.
I've heard that, apparently, Cassette Beasts is a really good Pokemon, like.
Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you.
I also just realized Laban is like really tall. Cassette Beast is enough of its own animal that you'd say the only similarity is catching monsters. See, I've been meaning to play Cassette Beasts. It's one that I've had for a while. It's just a matter of every time, because it sits in similar genres, I have the same weird thing with Cassette Beasts as I do like Cassette Beasts in Pokemon and Pokemon, or not Pokemon, Cassette Beasts in Pokemon and other tactics RPGs and Fire Emblem, where it's like, oh, I'm in the mood for X genre, and then it's just like, oh yeah, my go-to.
Finally. We've been waiting here forever for you, Maddie.
You mean Jacinthe hasn't let you leave?
After you left, we figured the tourney was off. But when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinthe zone thing. And dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience.
She literally held everybody hostage. I love her. She's great.
I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. And now, have a look at this tournament bracket.
I do really like that it's just like, this is a normal ass tournament bracket right up until you get to the top spot, and then it's like, oh yeah, fight Jacinthe.
As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe Top Seed. A fitting position for your humble hostess, no?
She really planned this whole thing to cater to herself as much as possible, huh?
For round one, we have Kanari facing off against Maddie. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. And now then, dear friends, let le super tournoi de Jacinthe commence.
You could wear a maid outfit without being rich. Maddie maid outfit art will be coming eventually. Oh, this is Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we gotta do this, even if it seems absurd. Also, I find it really funny that this is the third time that we've fought Kanari.
You were dragging your feet coming here, right? Well, good news. You can go home after you lose. Hurry and talk to Laban so I can beat you. Your first opponent will be Kanari. Are you ready to start the battle?
I'm ready.
Without further ado, let the battle between Kanari and Maddie begin. just here to show all my adoring fanatics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win.
Wait, you can use items in battle in this game? Okay, it does have a limitation on it.
Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution.
Oh my god. Wait, I just realized, are we allowed to, are we allowed to buy, Dragalge's Megastone yet? Probably.
You thrashed my whole team? Even Electros again? I lost again? Me? But I'm Kanari. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and Maddie. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out.
I think you have to beat this sequence for it to get added. That's fair. Actually, that's a fair point. We didn't get the pop-up. Wait, Urbane lost? Oh my god, Urbane lost to Corbeau. That's really funny, actually. I was fully expecting it to be me and Urbane fighting in the, like, fighting for the chance to fight Jacinthe, but...
Dear friends and honored guests, we've made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Maddie, Ivor, Corbeau, and Glyn. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Maddie. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court.
Remember to check the important things, like what items your Pokemon are holding. Ivor was fighting type? Once you've steeled yourself for battle, please speak to Laban.
My intuition is never wrong. Each fight thus far has been absolutely incredible. Your next opponent will be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle?
I'm ready.
Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Maddie begin.
A quick word, please, Maddie. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. Beat me in a fight when we were children. After that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? I wonder if that's a reference to something in X and Y. You want to see Feral Laban, not indentured Laban? I think I've finally come to terms with the fact that the toxic strat is like ridiculously strong. You know, I'm curious, does Machamp have a Mega? If it did, it would be from this game, right? Phalanx, let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution. Do not break through the bonds of justice. See, that's not what you want to do. No, it wasn't a Mega Evolution. They gave it a Gigantamax form, didn't they? This fucking Mega Evolution is one of my favorites. It's so goofy looking, but I love it so much. This isn't Mega Phalanx, this is Mecha Phalanx. Beat. How incredibly unjust. A Voltron Phalanx. I love the one in the middle. The one in the middle is really funny to me. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. The only Pokemon with both a Mega and a Gigantamax is Gengar. I was about to say, the 3 Kanto starters did. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Maddie.
Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Maddie and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Maddie, which naturally means that they will be our competitors round 3. Once you're ready, please speak to Liban on the court.
I also really like that the Pokeball in the middle of this is a luxury ball. You want to get this going? Then go let Liban know that you're ready.
Watching the people of Lumios come together, united by a love of battling, is simply sublime.
Corbeau is pretty clearly one of the better trainers in this game. Wait, shit. The Toxic Strat isn't gonna work against Corbeau. Corbeau is mostly poison types.
Your next opponent will be Corbeau. Shall we begin the battle?
I'm so ready.
Yes, my puppets, dance for me. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbeau and Maddie begin.
So, I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But well, me and my crew have gotten stronger too. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Corbeau, the fandom's favorite twink. Wait, you're not a poison type. Damn it. Dude, can you calm the fuck down for 2 seconds? Jesus Christ. Can you stop using moves that make you invincible? Jeez. Man, the limitation on being on the amount of items that you use actually kind of makes it important to like pick and choose what items you use. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. Or just buy tons of forest stores. I mean, you're not wrong. I really like this. Like, Mega Scolipede is a cool design. Like, I saw a couple of the Megas, like, before I played, and some of them I wasn't super huge on. But, like, I'd be hard-pressed to pick out ones that I've seen that I haven't liked. so far. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. Blast. I'm still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Felipe into helping me train up. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. Fundamentally think the megas of this game look so good in action that a static shot misses what makes them work. Yeah. I really like all of the I like the Kalos starter mega evolutions. Though Greninja's is a bit goofy. I really like Delphox's though. Delphox's is cute.
I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Maddie and Corbeau. The trainers fought all the way up to the top of the Super Tournoi de Jacinthe is my personal favorite, Maddie. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me.
Aren't all of the seats VIP courtside? Maybe? What do you have to say, Laban?
We might just make it through this okay.
I also really like how her ponytail isn't straight. I like that it's curved. As Jacinthe, you're not supposed to say my personal favorite during a competition.
The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Maddie.
It's curved to symbolize that she isn't straight.
Time and time again, I was delayed in bringing the Super Tournoi de Jacinthe to fruition.
I think I'm getting better at saying that. Maybe.
In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are about to begin the final round. And may it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with
Oh, hello, Zygarde.
What's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? Ugh, more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong.
Oh, hi, Lysander. Evil and intimidating dog. Here's Zygarde's wish. That man a fan of Maddie's, perhaps? Can't be. He's alive? Leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander.
Oh, wait. The guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home.
Huh? What? No way. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? That's Dunban over there. Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Maddie. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest. Forge a strong bond in doing so. And no, Dunban's fundamentally a good person. No, I was just making reference to the that's Dunban over there meme. Type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumios from crisis.
I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe back. Oh, marvelous. I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Although, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Maddie. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance. What could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, correct? Or yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres.
Doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I'm here to say, or only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Maddie to battle.
Yes, of course. By all means. Laban, would you handle this?
Thank you, Laban.
Maddie, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon, Zygarde. Another unforeseen development. I'm gonna need to lie down after this. Hello. What an exciting turn of events.
Oh wait, if the dog wins, does it battle Jacinthe? Zygarde's wish is that this land may continue to know peace and order. You got something to say, Urbane? I know Emma's been hunting for Zygarde, but it doesn't seem dangerous or anything. What do you have to say, Corbeau? Dang, this is getting really interesting now. Evil and intimidating slug. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. Or Zygarde cells that gather the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I've heard. That is Zygarde's 50% form. You know, I always found it really weird that Zygarde... Like, I always found the progression really weird with Zygarde because it's... What if, hear me out, dog, then lizard, then mecha. Can't believe that I made it this far without realizing that you could use items in combat. Goo, then dog, then snake, then mech. Yeah, exactly. And then presumably, if we do have a Zygarde Mega Evolution, it's probably going to be a bigger mech. Slug, Dog, Lizard Mech is a very Digimon type of evolution line. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you've seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells. Zygarde has commanded me. Must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumios, please listen. Time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer.
Hello, my dear Maddie. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Maddie, and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament, to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. I'd love to see you win, but either way, just get this over with before anything else goes wrong.
What am I promoting to? I think B.
Although, at long last, we get to battle one another, Maddie.
Let's do this.
Oh, what a tournament it has been. So eventful, one might think it'd been going on for years. And now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event.
I'm surprised that she doesn't have a lavender case on her phone.
How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumios, including yourself.
You're pretty great yourself. Thank you very much.
Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumios. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be. For that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match, and the conclusion of La Super Tournade de Jacinthe.
The people defined as rich people like me. Hi, Bird. How are you?
May it be a battle worthy of the occasion.
Ooh, I like this battle music. Good battle theme. You stop with the stealth rock, please? Oh my god, Malamar was not the pick for this fight. Honestly, like, her team is kind of walling me. I don't have very many good moves on this. Is Aurora's fairy type? It's Ice Rock. Hey, I think I called this.
It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable.
How in the world have I not seen this Mega Evolution design yet? Poison keeps ticking while you're selecting your Pokemon. Yeah.
Magnifique. What a fine display by both you and your Pokemon.
Hold a full art of just on Mega Clefairy EX at your latest pre-release. Nice. I wish that Pokemon cards weren't so hard to, like, find. But at the same time, it does also keep me from spending a lot of money on them. Because I love collecting shit.
A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so pleased. I dare say we managed to convey them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side.
Congratulations on defeating the rich. Yeah, Gwyn is just like,
Oh, thank God we can finally go home.
I hope you have a good day at work.
Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumios. And naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM.
I think everyone feels like that. Gwyn is just willing to say it. I feel like Ivor would be down. I feel like Ivor's probably down. Kanari has probably been sitting there sulking since we beat her. Kanari's been sulking that she can't stream while stuck here. She's probably been streaming this, like, she's probably been mobile live streaming this the whole time.
And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. And now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Maddie.
He's trying it. He's got one in front of him. Wow, Maddie. Can't believe you won Jacinthe's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. No, Naveen, you are the chosen one. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat. See, I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's honestly just the presentation of this that makes it not great. I feel like if you were to present it, like, separately, like a plate of curry and, like, a big central plate of croissants for everybody to have, I feel like it would look so much better, but, like, having whatever the fuck this volcano is really funny. Yo, hi, Enya. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream, Enya? What were you streaming? For those of you who don't already know me, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer. I stream lots of RPGs, lots of visual novels. We're currently working our way through Pokemon Legends ZA. It does look pretty tasty, but definitely odd presentation. Yeah. There's a lot of gelatine in that curry, yeah. Playing Pokopia? Nice. I haven't played Pokopia yet. I've heard that it's pretty good. Also, chat will get mad at me if I don't do the thing.
And I've also been told that I have a really nice voice.
The thing.
I thought we might all get to eat that, or at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time.
Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Thank you. One, what's it made of? Two, is it edible? And by that, can we survive this? Yeah. Pokopia is the coziest. Where would you begin? In what? Like, with the food? This is definitely, like... Actually, now that you've pointed that out, where would you begin eating with this? Because, like, I feel like if you were to take the croissants off the bottom, then you would, like, lose some of the curry out to the sides. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? Can't believe even Zygarde showed.
Who's Zygarde?
It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Enigma.
Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Maddie.
Yeah, it gave me a rock that's still sitting in my inventory. That definitely is gonna end up being a Mega Stone or some shit. Yeah, I feel like the best way to approach this would be with a knife and fork. Just like either cut in to the volcano part of it, or just like scrape part of the curry off the side of the volcano onto one of the croissants. I can't believe Zygarde died of a ligma.
Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacinthe.
Yeah. No, it has a different vibe.
Should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually hangs out when we're celebrating.
I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier.
Oh, well, oh, okay. Well, let's dig in while dinner's still hot, flaky and saucy.
Angie. We're meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. Yeah. It's really funny because I accidentally slipped into a bit of a French accent with a couple lines for Jacinthe. 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. Even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost.
Thank you, Enya.
Also, I should probably say, if you need to do like after stream stuff, you know, like resting or like getting something to eat, totally do that. 100%. It's always more important to take care of yourself than to, you know, stick around. Also, yeah, hi, Haru. Yeah, have a good snack, Enya. Thanks again for the raid. I can't wait for 3 more Mega Evolutions to fight, because it always comes in a pair of 3. Eos trembles.
What do you mean, AZ?
Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance.
And we gotta do something about it.
Not yet. The only one who can control the power is Mega Floette. I told you he was lying when he said that only fully evolved Pokemon can Mega Evolve. We'll need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put the situation to rights.
Wait, Mega Floette? How? Guess I gotta make it to the top rank of the ZA Royale and prove I'm the strongest then.
Yes. You can prove that you're the strongest of all. Then Floette may respond to your strength.
I know, Floette. I know.
You said last night that you're still rank C, right, Urbane?
That's right. Strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Maddie. Hey, have a little faith. I'm not the leader of Team MZ for nothing. Just watch. I'll catch up to... No, blow right past Maddie in the rankings. And I won't stop there. I'll fix this whole mess. And I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once.
That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair just to leave everything up to Maddie.
I'll be pulling for you too, Urbane. Good luck. Or good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, hang on. I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quizartico. I wonder what's up. He asked for you to come too, Maddie.
I can't wait for this to go horribly wrong. I can't wait for us to get jumped outside of Quizartico. New wild zones. Just 18. Oh, there's also 19. Hey, look, we can finally get Drampa. We can finally get a Mega Drampa if we really wanted to. Hey, Vinny, I know that you want to, like, you know, talk to us. Can I go in and buy Mega Stones before you do whatever evil plan you have? Both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons.
What's going on? What'd you need both me and Maddie for?
I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. I've brought Team MZ's leader, Urbane, and his teammate Maddie as well.
And thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Urbane, Maddie. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner.
So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying?
You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some ploy by our company? Of course that's incorrect.
His suspicious nod.
Truly the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep the wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage.
Makes sense.
After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established.
You know, I made a joke about Yakuza earlier today, but the whole urban redevelopment plan thing was also the plot of Yakuza 0.
But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. And so it fell to my company, Quizartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon. A place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy.
Yeah, they really did. You're right about that bird.
And that is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more.
It's all right. Team MZ will help get all this under control.
Thank you for that, young man.
Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment.
It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ. Which also led me to your group, Team MZ. And to me asking so much of you children now.
As if we wouldn't want to help save the people in Pokemon of Lumiose. Oh, we're glad to help, right, Maddie? Yeah, we'll protect everyone.
Thank you, both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality.
We're on it. Which probably means we better get down to work. Thanks for having us.
One last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it?
It used to be my mom's. Something to remember her by.
I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow.
You remember where you might have seen it? Let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. You might just have the clue I need to find him. Now, we should get going. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I'll email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. We're gonna make the Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share. Just like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Maddie. We're heading back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. Metagross and Salamence. Yes! Give it to me. That's the first rake up I've had in multiple streams.
Wait, what? What did I just get? Overheat?
So? Why'd Vinny call you over to Quizartico?
I guess the president just wanted us to know that they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the rogue mega evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you two both get word from Vinny about new rogue mega evolution reports? That we did. Which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Will Jacinthe show up? This heat wave. Realistically, I should probably be checking to see if I have any extra moves. I could give him Woodhammer instead of... Oh, wait, but that's a recoil move. Ugh. Gross. I assume Chestnut is primarily a physical attacker. Yeah. You know, the stats up there. I like that, wait. Malamar is a physical attacker? Weird. Or at least my Malamar is a physical attacker.
Let's start our strategy meeting, Maddie. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3.
Oh, Mega Dragonite is so cute. I love Mega Dragonite.
Second, in John Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9.
Damn it, no Malamar.
All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, so they're gonna be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in.
Do you feel up to this, Maddie?
Hi, Amelia, how are you?
Of course.
Mega has barely just 4 points more in physical.
Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now.
Yeah, we've called so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ's a well-oiled machine.
$24 more physical in attack.
True enough.
Okay, so to recap. We've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support Maddie from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Urbane.
Let me guess, Lita, you're gonna take the Starmie one for yourself.
And Naveen, you go keep an eye on that Tyranitar in John Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blue Sector 9.
Don't mind the, like, screeching sound that I just made trying to get that voice started.
I always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Maddie.
I can handle it.
Thanks, Maddie. I'm really glad to hear that.
And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle.
All right, team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution.
So many side quests. Let's do Mega Dragonite. Realistically, we're not in a great we don't have great type matchups against, like, any of these. Because our powerhouse is Emboar. Damn, that didn't work. Man, why do these Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon always have to go to the least convenient buildings to get on top of? I guess I could get to the top by climbing the construction equipment here. I'm really curious if, does this game have a post-game? Or is its post-game just like the DLC? Because like it feels like we haven't seen a whole lot of mega evolutions for how many have been added. Like, I know that a whole bunch of them got added in the DLC, but still. Yeah, there's no chance we're making that. Definitely can't get on from over here. Man, I said the thing about the, like, hard to get to buildings kind of as a joke, but, like, actually this time, this Mega Dragonite picked, like, the worst possible rooftop to be stationed on. Do not perceive me. Here you are. So Dragonite's a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. You don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? That person you've been looking for. Yeah. Guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. I know that a lot of people really didn't like Mega Dragonite. I love Mega Dragonite. The Xenoblade fan in me cannot see Mega Dragonite without seeing a high Entia. Really? I'm 1 point short? Or is it just that I can't use it because... Okay, it's just because the... I'm so glad that I was told that I can use items in combat. It's so weird how some of these sound effects are so loud. You calm down, please. What are you doing? Do not hyper beam me. You having fun? Wait, I didn't mean to bring out Excadrill. I swear, if I go down due to, like, just taking damage, I'm gonna be so upset. I understand why it's there, but, like, the whole, being able to, like, be hit as the trainer is kind of frustrating at times. Like, I think it's a neat idea, but, like, it can be very frustrating when the guy just decides to not target your Pokemon. Bacon. Wow, wait. That high potion only heal 100? Ow. I don't use hyper potions very much, but so that might have been a change that they made a while ago, but I swear that hyper potions healed 200. The Dragonite Knight.
You're on a roll, Maddie. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quizartico want. Keep it up.
Wow, all of those mega crystals were hit. I see you. Fine. We haven't been over to Wild Zone 17 yet. We also could probably get an absolute, like, shitload of money if we actually sold everything that we were holding. Oh, hello. Okay, fine. Thank you, Amelia. Oh wait, I already caught Nadino. I don't need one. Oops. That's a alpha for pro. I've been beamed. So the two here are Drampa and Clefable. Or no, not Clefable, Clefairy. Enjoy your lurk, Amelia. Hurricane. Oh, wait. Hurricane is one of those moves that debuffs you whenever you use it, isn't it? I guess let's make a quick stop over at, over at 18 as well. That is a full-ass Salmence. Oh my god. The strat. I'm actually remarkably impressed at how well that worked. Just hit them with Toxic and then put your Pokemon away. They can't do shit if you keep dodging. Is it really only fighting type moves that work on this? I also just realized that I just got a full like ready to use Salamence, and I could go buy its Mega Stone currently as well. Oh. Enjoy your being hit by poison. Is this cheesy? Absolutely. But is it funny that it works? Definitely as well. My favorite thing is that like the poison doesn't even wear off either. Like this would have been remedied if literally the poison could wear off, period. Annoy. Solar, were you here when we fought Mega Dragonite? Saw the wings. It's a cute design, isn't it? You. Oh, you don't want to play nice? Fine. Oh, look, a Fennekin. Wait, did I not? I managed to catch the Salamence, but I didn't catch the Bagon. Came right up to you to say hi, then you just threw balls at his face. Hi, Zapdos. I don't know. I think you were here before, but still hi. Oh, does Mega Dragonite have a bad ability? That is a whole ass Noivern. Ah, dang it. Dragonite is okay. Having multi-skill is good. Which one were you saying didn't get a good ability? Oh look, the Mega Salamence is back. Yeah, Ember getting Mold Breaker was... Yeah, that's certainly a decision. Meganium's is really strong as well. Meganium's is really strong. For alligators is neat. I don't actually know how good for alligators is. I just know that it's it's Dragon Pixelate, effectively. Yeah, Meganium's new ability just being like, Meganium's new ability making it function as if it's always in sunlight is kind of crazy. Dragon's only effective against dragons, so probably not great. Why is this over here? Whoa, kid. Step away from that Holovator. It's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. Bunch of Beldum swarmed around that Holovator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. I'd chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man, what do I do? Oh no, they're gonna fuse. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was just like, they're gonna fuse into a Metagross, aren't they? Why did only two of them come over here? Ow! Got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Ament? How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. See, these little guys just... Well, now look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. The Beldum are made of magnets. They love electromagnetic waves that Holovators emit. Means you got the Holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the Holovator I repaired?
Now, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when the hall elevator's broken. All right, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. Ow. Hi. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. Shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow. So no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Maddie, ain't it? And the other one. Yeah. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be all right. Come on then, follow me. I mean, I definitely didn't need the bridge, but still. Goodness sake. Which imbecile lets two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area?
Mr. Felipe. Hi. What are you doing here?
We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally.
Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. And we're here to calm it down.
I see. You're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. I never noticed it before, but I like that he's got chainmail underneath. I pointed it out yesterday, but like, I like that I didn't notice that somehow. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. You'd hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand.
Then what are we supposed to do?
It's simple. Maddie defeats my team, and I'll be unable to take on other opponents. That fucking smug grin. That would be so heavy, yeah. You know, looking at Felipe's team, Felipe's team is literally entirely comprised of Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. I wonder what color Mega Skarmory, or like shiny Mega Skarmory is. I guess it would be like red. True strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh?
I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. Leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. Silver with green accent?
That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbeau, and the rest of us.
Age matters little when it comes to greatness. My childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. It's quite the little upstart. Me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn. Always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area completely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this.
This is a Waterstone, right?
Use it on your partner, on that partner of yours. Will surely help you protect Lumios. Now, please, make sure to handle things here. City goes down. The Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with, after all. The Waterstone.
If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it?
Sure, why not?
Right. Yeah, okay. I'll level my partner. Then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Starmie.
Wait, is the only way into this segment through the roof? Oh look, the entirety of Prism Tower is covered now. How are you intended to get in here other than... Oh, okay, it is roof access only, it looks like.
Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon?
If it's not too much trouble.
Make sure you and Bacon stay safe, okay?
It's time for the long man. Bacon seems like a bad lead here, which is why he isn't my lead here. This fucking Mega Evolution design, I swear to God. Unfortunately, I don't have the Mega Stone for Chestnut, because Chestnut would be great as my Mega for this fight. Oh my God. What move was that? Was that extreme speed? I think they always name the, I think they always name who you have in your first party slot, which in literally any other Pokemon would be your lead, but, you can lead with different Pokemon just by hovering over the different slot. Wait, Lita just said, big oof, this can't be going anywhere good. My bones. The way that it fucking like waddles around. Hyper Potion only heals 120 in this game? There we go. I guess Starmie is such a weird Pokemon.
The Star Midnight.
Good work, Maddie. That's one more rogue Pokemon combed.
Yeah.
These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild.
I find it really funny that you can just, like, find prize medals on the floor. You turn around. People just drop them, yeah. There's still something really funny to me about the fact that the game is like, yes, the optimal strategy is to jump people in an alleyway. That's how you win the ZA Royale. Ooh, that's a new one. Nope, not Pokedex. Don't pay attention to the really loud Mega Evolution sounds coming from next to you. What? I made a joke about this earlier in this stream. That's awesome. Why did it wait until... Why did they wait until now to throw that in? Have a good one, Bird. Oh, I know you're saying that to Rachella. I hope that you have a good time, Rachella. I misread that very much. And thank you for sticking around after the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna need to buy more healing items. Cool camera angle. Are we gonna get to see Mega Lopunny? Yeah, that's awesome. Mega Benoy with the ripped stockings. Yeah, I really like Mega Lopunny's design. Oh, that's cute. This guy just had both versions of Meowstick as his team. You know, I really like Meowstick as a Pokemon, but like Esper is such like Esper is such a little creature that I just like can't not love Esper. At 20, 10. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough time for that, unfortunately. Yeah. I was about to say, why did that kill? It was at like more than half HP. But it's because it used Curse and just dealt half damage to itself. Yeah, I do find it really funny that like, it's definitely just for gameplay convenience, but I find it really funny that they can't see your Pokemon as it approaches them and beats the shit out of their Pokemon while they're not looking. Money. Battling for money. Wow, this guy's just like right here. This isn't even like a rooftop. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target. Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. You did your research, huh? As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. My Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. What is Tyranitar's typing? I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. It's rock dark. See, Mega Tyranitar is neat and all, but like, give me Mega Iron Thorns, the mech version of Tyranitar from Scarlet and Violet. Fun fact, actually, did you know that Iron Thorns, not named Iron Thorns, but did you know that Iron Thorns is actually from Generation 5? That design is. Iron Thorns is a reused PokeStar Studios design, actually. Hi, Ender, how are you? Yeah, you in one of the movies at PokeStar Studios in Black and White 2, you have to fight it's basically a Godzilla movie, and you have to fight a Mecha Tyranitar. Ow. Ow, my bones. Oh my god. Did I play the DLC? What do you mean, did I play the DLC? For this game? No. For Scarlet and Violet? I have not played the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I actually put it up to a poll on like in my Discord as to whether or not I was gonna play ZA or replay Scarlet and Violet. And ZA won, as you can tell. I've heard that it's good, though. And both of us using Power Gem at the same time. RPG DLC doesn't sit well with you. I think RPG DLC is like fine. Oh my god, that really does reach all the way across, doesn't it? This Sand Tomb tornado that it's got is really annoying. Yeah, I do find it really frustrating when it's RPG DLC can be really difficult to get right because like effectively RPG DLC should almost always be balanced for like end game unless you actively like insert it somewhere further like back in the story. But if you insert it further back in the story, then you run into the problem of people with endgame getting the DLC after the game came out and then just steamrolling it. But it is always a pain in the ass when it's like, oh, you know, the DLC for this game came out a year after launch and it's like, you know, great. I haven't played this game since it came out. One game, see a stars, maybe just reset your level. Xenoblade made the DLCs into its own campaign. So you start from scratch again and work your way back up. I think Sea of Stars resets your level. That sounds right. But if DLC is giving experience in between main quests, the balance starts to crack. Yeah, but at the same time, RPGs are fun when you get to break the balance. You know, did DLC different or difficulty really well? Elden Ring. I actually haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. It's one of those things where I've been sitting on like buying it because it's one of those things where it's been sitting at $40 since it came out, and I'm just like, please go on sale at least once, game. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumios, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? Let's head back to Hotel Z then, shall we? You know, I know that I abused max revives during that fight, but like... I'm really curious as to how the next chunk is gonna go, because like, clearly we're not just going to do our next promotion match and then be rank A. Unless we are, and then shit immediately hits the fan afterward. Because I guess that is also an option. Either that, or it's gonna be like shit hits the fan before we can promote into rank A. And rank A is gonna be like post-game. You know, I find it kind of funny that I have a whole bunch of these, because each of these red buildings is a fast travel point that I just haven't been to. Or at least it's a landmark that I haven't been to. I think this is just the gate out of the city, but a whole bunch of the other ones have been like landmarks that I could fast travel to once I got into them. That's another wave of rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time.
I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ.
Hey, AZ, can I ask you something?
Yes. What is it, my friend?
Keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest?
That is up to Floette to decide.
Yeah. How do you mean?
I mean, it will require the greatest of Mega Evolutions to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon.
But do we know how Floette will even decide who's the strongest?
Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks that she could rely on. Well, that must be Maddie. Says who?
Oh, Risham.
So it's finally time. You're in arm's reach of rank A now. Very top of the ZA Royale.
Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know?
Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face a secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too.
That's true, but still.
How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match?
You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess?
Risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Maddie, and try to get more out of, or find out more about this Grisham.
Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun.
Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution. Another role I should have fulfilled, and yet I failed to. Okay, so... I need to find a bench. Yeah, the ZA Royale seems very mismanaged. Okay, we got to collect the last little bit of our points. Hi, Bulgarian. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How did you miss?
This is the same guy that has the double Meowstic team. Okay, good. It's only one. Was that even a fight? Not really. The great part about jumping people from behind is they can't fight back. You basically just get a free KO on most of them. Shit. We're very much approaching the, like, level point where... X-Maniac spotted. We're hitting the point with our level where we're, like, pretty damn strong. Bacon is level 70 currently. Really? Yeah, look at me trying to use a fighting type move against a ghost type. I hope the game is still able to put up some sort of challenge. I mean, Pokemon is always kind of easy. Except for the couple very notable points where it becomes very difficult. What the fuck? Did Bacon get poisoned while we weren't looking? I hope you have a good day at work, Bird. Thanks for hanging out. Also, imagine what that must have been like for that Delibird, just like standing around hanging out with your trainer, and then suddenly you get struck by an act of God. Really? You. Hi, Sachi. How are you? Bro had 2 Scythers. I'm okay, but tired. I feel that. I was fully expecting this Chandelure to go Mega. Actually, we haven't seen doing some video drafts. Nice. We saw a couple of enemy trainers using megas, like the last night that we were doing stuff, but like this night we haven't seen any so far. No. I just wanted to get us up to 10 wins because 10 wins will give us the ×2 multiplier for our prize winnings. Not that money is like an object, but ZA Royale trainers that use Mega Evolutions are around rank B. Honestly, they should have just made it like rank. They should have made it rank D and like D and above. Like D, C, and B should have all been able to use Mega Evolutions. Dedenne got fucking murdered, yeah. Need money for all the clothes. I mean, you're not wrong, but I have also just been like vibing with my current clothes set. Consumed by her own greed, even though money is no object to her. We had a party where we were talking with Jacinthe, and it's corrupted me. I've become the 1%. I like that we could get Corbeau's glasses. Can I get like a normal beret? Yeah, these are the kind of shoes that I wear in real life. You know, I like the skirt and thigh highs thing that we've got, but like this is good looking. We could get it in a different color at least. I'm not a huge fan of like any of these color combos. Damn. Asymmetrical tights. They have more patterns. They got... I'm sorry. I have a very big soft spot for asymmetrical tights like this. Certainly is. I don't have 3-finger gloves. I got 2-finger gloves because I'm an artist. Okay, though. That is going to be where I end off for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to everybody who came in with Enya's raid. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking around. Give me just a sec and we will see who there is to raid. Sorry, Ender. We might go poke Dandy. We'll see who... But yeah, I've been trying to sleep a little bit earlier, which means that I need to be more consistent about ending stream actually on time. I know it won't happen, but like, you know, we can see. You know what? Let's go poke Dandy. No hour of yapping at least tonight. But yeah, there is a chance I might stream tomorrow. It's my usual day off, but we'll see. You know, 50-50 shot. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you here tomorrow if I end up streaming tomorrow. If not, then I hope to see you on Thursday. For probably more of this. Unless I stream tomorrow and stream more of this, in which case I very well might finish this tomorrow if I end up streaming tomorrow. But yeah, have a good one and take care, everyone.